Global climate is the average climate over the entire planet. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, Earth's average temperature has gone up by about 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit over the past century and is projected to rise about half a degree Fahrenheit to 8.6 degrees Fahrenheit by 2100. NASA has stated that the atmospheric carbon dioxide levels have increased from 280 parts per million to 400 parts per million in the last 150 years. Global warming has many negative effects in our world. Wildfires are increasing and wildfire season is getting longer in the western U.S. as temperatures rise. Dangerously hot weather is already occurring more frequently than it did 60 years ago, and scientists expect heat waves to become more frequent and severe. This increase in heat waves creates serious health risks and can lead to heat exhaustion, heat stroke, and aggravate existing medical conditions. These rising temperatures due to global warming will likely add to increased air pollution, a longer and more intense allergy season, and the spread of insect-borne diseases. Rising temperatures and the accompanying impacts of global warming have significant implications for crop and meat production as well.
All of these changes pose serious and costly risks to public health. Global warming also creates conditions that can lead to more powerful hurricanes. On the contrary, as temperatures have warmed, the prevalence and duration of drought has increased in the western U.S. Temperatures are rising in the planet's polar regions as well, especially in the Arctic, and the vast majority of the world's glaciers are melting faster than new snow and ice can replenish them. Scientists expect the rate of melting to accelerate with serious implications for future sea level rise. This acceleration of the rate of sea level rising increases flooding risks to low-lying communities. As global temperatures rise, so do average sea surface temperatures. These elevated temperatures cause long-term damage to coral reefs. A changing climate also affects the range of plants and animals, changing their behavior and causing disruptions in the food chain. The range of some warm weather species will expand, while those that depend on cooler environments will face shrinking habitats and potential extinction.
Global warming is making hot days hotter, rainfall and flooding heavier, hurricanes stronger, and droughts more severe. This intensification of weather and climate extremes will be the most visible impact of global warming in our everyday lives. Most climate scientists agree the main cause of the current global warming trend is human expansion of the greenhouse effect, warming that results when the atmosphere traps heat radiating from Earth towards space. Certain gases in the atmosphere block heat from escaping. These gases include water vapor, methane, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide, and chlorofluorocarbons. The amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is very important. If carbon dioxide levels are too high, more infrared radiation is trapped, making temperatures increase over time. This gradual increase in global temperature is called global warming. Increased atmospheric carbon dioxide levels are the result of burning fossil fuels, coal or oil, or deforestation. Certain natural gases also prevent greenhouse gases from escaping. Changes in volcanic activity, solar output, and the Earth's orbit around the sun also play in. According to the Union of Concerned Scientists, we can maximize the use of renewable resources such as solar and wind power and transform our energy system to one that is cleaner, less polluting, and less dependent on coal and other fossil fuels. In addition, we can reduce tropical deforestation, which is also a major contributor towards global climate change.
Some other simple tasks we can do to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide being released into the air is to, number 1, green your commute. Walk, cycle, or take transit whenever you can. Instead of taking the car, you'll save money and get into better shape. If you can't go car-free, try carpooling and use the smallest, most fuel-efficient vehicle possible. Drive carefully and don't waste fuel as well. Number 2, be energy efficient. You already switch off lights when it's not in use. Now change light bulbs to compact fluorescents or LEDs. Unplug computers, TVs, and other electronics when not in use. Wash clothes in cold or warm water, but not hot water. Dryers are energy hogs, so hang dry when you can. Move your thermostat down 2 degrees in winter and up 2 degrees in summer, and don't let heat escape from your house over a long period of time. Also, clean or replace filters on your furnace and air conditioner. Use less hot water as well. Number 3, choose renewable power. Switch to solar energy, wind energy, and etc. Number 4, eat wisely. Buy organic and locally grown foods. Eat low on the food chain, at least one meat-free meal a day, since 18% of greenhouse gas emissions come from meat and dairy production. Also, plant a garden. Number 5, garbage buried in landfills produces methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Keep stuff out of landfills by composting kitchen scraps and garden trimmings, and recycle paper, plastic, metal, and glass. And reuse your shopping bag. Also, keep in mind what President Obama once said: no challenge possesses a greater threat to future generations than climate change.
Are you created using Powtoon.